Rivals before I talked. How did it feel knowing that you had to rip your shit up? How did it feel, Rivals? Before I start, how did it feel knowing you had to rip your shit up and, you know, switch that shit, 3 point that shit into the net? How did it feel knowing you had to do that shit? Crazy, right? But, boy, 3 points in the bag. Great going forward. But, boy, shows we got a bit issues at the back. But, things, it's just how it is. As long as the first game gets under our belt, 3 points. Liverpool doing good. But before we chat, let's get real, man. Let's get real. Anfield held it down. Held it down for Jota yesterday and his brother. You know what I mean? Proper emotional, the whole crowd silent. No egos, no noise this time, just respect. That's what football's all about. You know what I mean? It's what football's all about. Until a certain little stupid idiot, you know, can't bother to chat about that. But that fool, hope. What happened to you, get me? But then boom, the whistle goes, in it. The whistle goes in this game time, aren't they flop? Aren't they slot? Aren't they flop? We nearly flopped, you know what I mean? But aren't they slots, you know what I mean? First time, first proper test, new faces, fresh energy. Bruv, it was a good game. It was a fucking good game, wasn't it? Man, it was a good game. Barely sat down, bro. I barely sat down and Ekatike continuing his great fucking form. Ekatike already cooking. You know what I mean? Already mixing up in the pot. Moving like he's been at Liverpool for years. See that Ekatike? Yeah, it is. He's playing like he's been there for ages. Little bounce off, I think his name is Sensei. You know what I mean? I think he was blazing too much of the Sensei. Little bounce off him, rebounded back into his path and bam. Started in nicely. 1-0 debut. Goal. Say less. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. Then Gakpo steps up, smooth like butter, bro. Into the box, curls it into the top bins. Not top bins, bottom bins, but you know what I'm saying? 2-0, Bournemouth looked like they were rattled. Bournemouth looked like they were ready to get a beating, like when they got 9-0 that time. Like when they got 9-0 that time. That's what Bournemouth looked like they were getting, but hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. This is the Premier League. This is what football's about. This is why football in England is the best game in the world. You know what I mean? Semenyo weren't having it. Semenyo weren't having it. First goal, clean. Psst. Second goal, man ran from his own half. Man ran from his own half, carved us like butter. Like he was on FIFA with 99 pace. Just left Allison looking lost. Bam, 2-2, scenes madness. Me, speechless. If you watch my watch along, I was like this. Because I couldn't believe what just happened. 1 minute we were 2-0 up, looking comfortable and fine, and then it's 2-2. So Manu after getting that abuse thought, I'm not having this. Do you know what I mean? But just when it looked peak, just when it looked peak, we heard them crying into win. Federico is there to win. One chap with one a slot and he said, ciao. Fuck off, Bournemouth, he's a cop out. You know what I'm saying? Cop out, Chiesa pulls up. Second touch, volleys it, bang, bang. 3-2, man's got attackers. Don't sleep on Chiesa, you know. Don't sleep on Chiesa, you know. Chiesa ain't no joke thing, brother. At one point, Chiesa was a thing. You got to remember that. A few seasons back, Chiesa was the thing. You know what I mean? And then Salah popped up, I think. Well, I think Salah popped up, you know what I mean? You already know. Cuts in, but this time he cut in from the right. This time he cut in from the right. I was thinking, no, is he going to do it with his right? Bottom left corner, bam, 4-2. That's it. Keeps his record going. 10 games in a row. First game scored. So tried to switch it up. Endo came on. Do you know what I mean? Formation got a bit dodgy then because I think it sounded like what's his name? Frimpong, who had a good game. It sounded like Frimpong felt a little twinge. So, you know what I mean? You had to take him off. My stream kind of messed up at that point then, so I kind of missed a bit. Yeah, so my stream kind of messed up a bit, so I kind of missed a bit of the game. But when I came back on, like, you know what I mean? The game was won. So let's talk about the ratings. Let's talk about the ratings. And you know, my man Hugo, we called him the boss. Hugo, motherfucking boss, coming smelling nice and pause. Coming smelling nice like a boss, dressed like a boss, haircut trim like a boss, fade like a boss. Coming Hugo, boss settings. Debut go sharp, raw, cutting it on. You know what I mean? 8.5. I'm gonna give Hugo Boss. 8.5. I'm gonna roll the names as I think of them. Innit? Cody Gakpo. He did all right. He did all right, and he got his goal as well. Calm finish, smart into the bottom right hand corner. Yeah, he played all right. I'll give Cody an 8. Chiesa, heard them crying in. Fuck off, you, Chiesa. You get me? Fuck off, Bulma. He's a cop out now. You get me? Just for that goal, man, and like the Torres celebration, and got us back into he got us back into the lead. I'm gonna give him an 8. I'm gonna give him an 8. Salah, he was a bit quiet, but Salah, he wasn't having it. I mean, his goal, like I said, he cut in from the right hand side when I thought he weren't gonna do it because it's his weak foot, but he still managed to do it and still managed to be and still hold the record of always scoring on the opening day. I think it's 10 in a row now. Big up Salah, and plus big him up for standing outside as well and repping for Jota and standing there being the last man. R.I.P. Jota. You get me? McAllister. McAllister, pretty quiet. He, controlled the tempo a little bit. You know what I mean? Didn't make too many mistakes. He was there. He wasn't that great. He wasn't that good. Yeah, I'll give him a 7. Soboslai, I thought he was good. Many people thought he was just running around, but no, I thought Soboslai was all right. Yeah, I definitely thought he was all right, and I'm gonna give Soboslai an 8. Robinson when he came on, definitely, definitely kind of showed his experience. Kirk has probably got a bit of hyped in it, like what I mean. Big up Kirkers though. Challenges like if you're going in for Kirkers, you best save your legs and be your legs might get chopped. But Robinson came in and was the great servant he is. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give Robinson a 6.5. Kanate though, on the stream, I thought he was alright. I don't know what I was seeing in it. I don't know what I was seeing, but then Brad was telling me, no, he weren't good. He weren't good. And then I heard people talking about he weren't good. So I thought, let me look at it again. And I look at it again and, well, he weren't good. No, I don't feel Konate was good. I don't know. So, like, 4. 4, Konate. You need to get your head sorted, man. You need to know if you're going or not. You need to know if you're going or not. Get it sorted, man. Just go and speak to Ekatike, you know what I mean? Go and chill with your boy, Fring Pong, you know what I mean? Talking about Fring Pong, Fring Pong was all right until he got injured. Well, he didn't get injured, he felt something. Um, yeah, I'll say 7 for Fring Pong. Kirkes, like I said, a bit, he was hyped in it. Good energy, you know what I mean? Can't lie on that. Excited for the game at Anfield, first game. I'm going to give Kirkers a 6.5. Let's go for the big one. We all know we have to talk about the elephant in the room, and if if Konate is gonna get well, I'm gonna say Konate is a 4.5 because Verts has to have a 4. It wasn't 100 mils worth of performance there, Verts. Don't know if you're trying to get used to the pace of the play. Like Ekatike said, he said he weren't lying. It is tough in the Prem. It's tough. They weren't joking around, so maybe we'll see. But this one, this one, Vert, you have to hold a 4. 4. So what do I see? Looks like the midfield was pretty decent. The attack was pretty good. Looked dangerous, but the back line, reality check, it needs sorting. You saw Semenya run from the halfway line, carving through us like butter. You saw that, and we got Newcastle next. And I mean that ain't gonna be easy. Plus, they're hating us at the moment because we took their side chick and we're about to take their wife as well. Things are not looking good for them, innit? Things are not looking good for them. Do you know what I mean? But on the pitch is 3 points. Off the pitch, things could be getting better. You know what I mean? Next up, Newcastle away. Tough crowd, tough team. That sucks, please. But Slot, Slot's probably got it all under control, man. Slot's got it all under control. So for now, we celebrate, man. For now, we celebrate. 3 points, top of the league. We get to dance in that 3 point club. We get to sit on the top perch and watch our rivals play and see who's begging for 3 points because we know someone this week is getting it, whether it will be Manchester United or them Gooners, someone is getting it. So big up the Reds, big up yourself, big up the N, big up the You'll Never Walk Alone, You'll Never Talk Alone, big up Keep It Moving, big up Keep It Liverpool, big up all the Liver Dons. You know what I mean? We'll see you next week. Maybe even see me with the boys having a little more chat on this game. But you'll never talk alone, innit? Big up Stu, big up Danny, big up Sheffield, big up Jonesy. See you soon. Keep it moving.